We're at Dolly's Diner here. Go right on in the door. Okay. They've got a lot of different things here. 8-ounce chopped hamburger steak, chicken tenders, oyster and shrimp, hoagies. I'm going to try that Philly cheesesteak, I think. There's their sandwiches, patty melts and Reubens. And pretty good, a lot of stuff on the menu. There's their kids menu. Philly cheesesteak. Looks pretty good with fries. And Melissa's burger. Is your bun warm? It looks like it.
Yes.
All right. So this is called what? The Holy Cow Cake?
Holy Cow Cake.
It's pretty good. All right, so we just left Dolly's Diner, still in the parking lot, but I'm thankful that I don't have anything really negative to say about this place. I don't like to really, we're not all about tearing down businesses. I like to build them up and say good things, and we don't have to worry about that here with Dolly's Diner. Let me kind of give you the backstory here of how we ended up here. We were coming back on Interstate 77 from Hurricane, West Virginia, and Melissa didn't eat breakfast, and we were both getting hungry, and it was past lunchtime. So we started searching on Google for restaurants, and it led us to some place about 8 miles off the interstate that I can't even remember the name of at this point.
Some kind of farmer's restaurant or something.
On the way, just kind of right off the interstate, we saw the sign for Dolly's Diner and several other places, so we thought we'd give it a try, as opposed to driving 8 miles down the interstate to the other place and then having to come 8 miles back to get back on track. And when I was searching for restaurants, it didn't even come up. Never even saw anything for Dolly's Diner. But we went in, gave it a try. They were very busy, and the lady that greeted us said that they pretty much stay busy all the time. And this is in Princeton, West Virginia, by the way. We didn't even know what town we were in.
Was it Pearson or Princeton?
Princeton.
Okay.
Very busy, but I was struck by the cleanliness of the outside. Very presentable, clean building. And the inside was pretty much the same. The cleanliness, it was very clean. To be as busy as they are with just about every table occupied, I'm amazed at how clean the place was. The men's restroom was clean. They have a pretty large staff. Everybody's busy like busy little bees in there. And everyone that I encountered was friendly. Now to the food.
My hamburger. Very hot bun. Both top and bottom. Yay. It was very good. Very, very good. I rarely ever eat a whole hamburger, and I think I ate all of this one except maybe for two bites.
The 2 bites that you gave me.
Yeah.
And I tried, and it was very good.
And they didn't have crinkle fries, which is my preference, but the fries that they did have were fresh cut fries, but they were really good.
They were good, and I noticed they had their own, they've made a brand out of this, Dolly's Diner. They've got their own little t-shirts with their little emblem on it.
They had some kind of seasoning salt too.
That's what I was getting ready to say, and I didn't try the seasoning salt.
I didn't either.
But looked interesting. I got the Philly cheesesteak, and best Philly cheesesteak I do believe I've ever had. And I think what sets this one apart from others that I've tried is the bread was light and fluffy. I've had Philly cheesesteaks from other places where the bread was just thick and dense and cold. It wasn't this way. Light and fluffy and warm, and the steak and the onions were blended together. The cheese, I got mine with mayonnaise, no lettuce, no tomato, and it was very, very good.
Oh, your veggies look like they were finely chopped on that thing.
Yeah, finely chopped on the peppers.
Which is
I don't like
something very rare.
Yeah, I don't like big giant strips and big giant chunks of green peppers, but these were finely chopped, and it just it was great. Our bill was $33.91, and that was tax and everything. We got a dessert too,
which is something we rarely ever do.
We hardly ever get dessert anywhere. But it was recommended by the hostess that we try the Holy Cow cake, which was a chocolate cake, and it had like maybe a whipped topping with caramel and sprinkled up Butterfinger on the top of it. And I thought it was very good. I would like to maybe have tried something else, but what do you think about the Holy Cow?
It was
cake?
Okay. I think I've had a version of that somewhere else. It's kind of like a chocolate poke cake covered in caramel. I think it they called it Holy Cow, but I think it's kind of similar to a Butterfinger cake that's in some of my cookbooks, because I've actually had that kind of cake before.
Yeah.
But I wished I would have been able to have tried a banana split, but I just couldn't hold it.
Great looking banana splits. The coconut cream pie looked great, and one of the ladies that was sitting nearby, I heard the waitress come and ask her how her food was, and looked like she just had chicken salad. And the lady was just raving about how wonderful the chicken salad was. I was trying to observe other, you know how you are, discreetly looking around at other people's food. Everything that I saw, a lot of people got the Philly cheesesteak like I did, and I saw someone who got the Firebird, and they ate every bite of it. Everything I saw in this place looked good.
Yeah, well, they serve breakfast all day long, and one of their specials was all-you-can-eat biscuits and gravy. So there was a lot of people in there eating biscuits and gravy, and it looked very appetizing.
So $33.91, and that includes the $6 for the dessert. I thought was very reasonable for the quality of food and the service.
It was a huge piece of cake.
Yeah, the food and the service that we received. I give it a 5-star review. And
I would give it a 5-star. If someone pressured me into a corner and say, you just got to tell me one bad thing, it would be replace the trash cans in the bathroom, and that would be the worst thing. The bathroom, you could tell it was kind of an older bathroom, but it was nice and clean and smelled clean, which is very rare.
And that's basically you just looking for something to maybe to give some kind of constructive feedback on.
Correct.
But Dolly's Diner's wonderful.
We love it.
All right. Have a good day.